on the very first at the start, I might have to pit on the fourth lap or after the fourth lap. But once things are going and I'm just going, I can get a fifth lap in before I have to pit.
Yeah.
But with like all the messing around and at the start, stuff like that, I'm probably not going to try for the fifth one.
Yeah. Hey, Missile, how's it going?
Yo.
Wait.
How you feeling? You feeling confident for Sunday?
Honestly, I think the biggest struggle I'm going to run into on Sunday is just waking up in the morning.
Yeah.
If I can manage that, I think I'll be in decent shape for the rest of the show.
That's sort of where I'm at right now. And also Star Citizen behaving itself, but we can never bet on that.
Yeah, that's a given.
Just one second, gotta get my green screen set up.
When does Xenothreat end? Because it's still happening right now, apparently.
That's a good question.
It's going all the way till the 2nd.
Okay, so we're gonna have Xenothreat happening at the same time too. Great.
Mm,
Oh, that 6:30 in the morning probably won't be that busy, right?
One would hope.
Although I guess 6:30 our time is still 9:30 Eastern, and it's a Saturday.
well, no,
All right, I'm
because
happily nestled in my cockpit.
we're supposed to be playing on an Australian server. So what is that?
Are we supposed to be playing on an Australian server? I thought we were playing on a US server.
We have been just because it keeps breaking for Echo. But I mean, yeah, strong possibility that we'll end up racing on a US server, but I believe the intention was to race on the Australian server.
Okay. Send you guys party invites. There we go. Should probably hit the go live button, shouldn't I?
Doing it live.
All right. Trackday's live. Sick. Who else said they were going to come today?
See who signed up for the event.
Steve CC. I'll see if they show up or not. Wait a few minutes.
Yeah, it's not quite 7:30. Or is it? My clock is slow.
We got a minute. But I have it to chill. How we feeling, Ace? Have you made enough money yet?
Made enough, no, but I do have the money from my org, so
There you go.
I'm just gonna do some rock mining tonight and tomorrow and see how big of a chunk they're gonna give me.
Mm.
I looked at the price of a Valkyrie tonight, and they are very expensive. 4.4 million.
Can you rent them anywhere?
Excellent question. I doubt it.
Yeah, because I think I'm just going to rent a
second.
couple
I
of
happen
Hammond.
to have Urkel up at the moment. Who makes the Valkyrie?
Anvil.
Where would you look? I know where you look to see where you buy it.
If you go to like the Star Citizen Tools wiki, you should be able to find as well.
It's only for sale at Astro Armada on Area 18. There are no rentals.
Bummer.
Not surprising.
I also know Cornerstone has good information on where to buy and rent ships.
Okay.
Right now, I don't.
If you go to like the Star Citizen Tools wiki, you should be able to find as well.
I also know Cornerstone has good information on where to buy and rent ships.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna Sunday morning rent a couple gammas, just in case.
Speaking of making money, has anybody run into a situation where you're doing commodity trading and you can physically see the containers on the ship, but they literally do not appear whatsoever at the trade development kiosks? Like,
Yeah, that's a known bug.
is there a workaround for it?
You can try logging completely out of your launcher and logging back in and hopeful that it pulls it from long-term persistence. If not, you have to destroy your ship and lose your money.
What
Okay.
about having another ship that you just sort of take the stuff out of and put into it?
See, that's what I'm planning on doing tonight after I get out of here.
You can try that, but a lot of times when it doesn't show up on the kiosks, it's become unphysicalized and you can't move it.
Ah,
I will
Okay,
be
I
right
haven't.
back, guys. I'm
Yeah,
only
I haven't
hearing
tried
things
that
out
yet.
of one side of my headphones.
have you
Is
tried turning it on and off again?
That's literally what I'm about to do.
that? Because I had this happen one time before. I actually went mining with a couple of guys that had vultures. The two guys went out and found a wreck, and they just hammered on it with the back door open. And I just parked my whole A up next to it and just kept sitting out there in EVA, just grabbing crates and sticking them to the side of the ship. And when I flew back to Area 18, we walked out of there with, I think, 22 crates of recycled material. Well, when I got to Area 18, I could only sell like three of them. All the rest were marked as in red, like they were illegal goods. But
Yeah. So
oh, you've heard of that
they
one
haven't
too?
they haven't quite added in that like party functionality yet,
Okay.
which is fucking stupid. I don't know why they knew players were going to try that, right? Like they knew.
Yeah. So I ended up taking the stuff to Grim Hex, and I was able to sell it there.
Hmm.
Because
But
again,
it's for like a lesser profit.
I just wanted my money back.
Yeah.
Because we were supposed to take like even splits on that job, and I'm the guy holding the check. But yeah, this is different. This is where I can't. Like I said, this stuff doesn't show up like at all on the inventory screen. And what's really weird is that I had spent like the whole night doing commodity trading, running Astantine and chlorine,
Yep.
and that worked fine. I did like probably 4 or 5 runs of that,
Sag.
no problem. Loaded the ship up with well, I didn't load the ship up with laranite. I emptied my wallet with laranite,
Yeah.
and yeah, it didn't show up. So
Fuck.
right now my whole A is parked at Area 18 with these crates on it because they don't. I can't get rid of them there either.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's why I needed a 30 grand loan from Herbie in practice last weekend because I had literally 400 credits to my name.
Yeah. My suggestion would be take the Hull A and like go salvaging with those two guys, but like only store boxes from one ship on one side and the other ship on the other side, and
Okay.
then meet up with them at like an orbital station above if they have like another like cargo ship. They each have other cargo ships, and then load their cargo ships with the stuff.
Okay. Oh, you think okay.
Because that way, then it's still their commodity, and they can sell it for full price. That would be my suggestion, but I don't know if that would work. I mean, it should, but
Yeah, it's weird. One of the guys did help me load a handful of containers, but it wasn't the split that we saw between the ones that I could and could not sell. That's
yeah,
that's the that's the thing that boggles my mind about it. If say I loaded 12 and he loaded 10 or something like that, and it was more of an even split that way, I could understand it. That would make what you described make sense. But yeah, it was literally like 3 containers, and the rest of the ship was all red. And I know I loaded more than that, and he didn't load as much. So yeah, it's bizarre.
yeah. But the commodity counts as being the players that salvaged it. So like let's say friend A, you're loading his stuff on
Right.
the left side of the hull
Right.
A,
Yeah.
and friend
There's
B,
there's an ownership to it. It's not just stuff.
yeah, and friend B, you're loading his stuff onto the right side, right?
Yeah.
Because they're the ones who salvaged it from their ship. It's the ship that salvaged its players' ownership, right? So like, if let's say you were in friend A's Vulture and you were salvaging, it's still friend A's salvage.
Right. Yeah, that needs to get fixed. Because we actually had a lot of fun doing that.
Yeah, I know. Seg says stick with Acetine/Florian. You get Laranite, you're going greedy.
Well, yeah. That was kind of the idea.
I'm making the money. God damn it.
And then I lost the money. Oh no.
All right, should we hit the go button? I
Yes.
still want to try and get a fully crewed. What's it together? You know what I'm talking about. Reclaimer.
Reclaimer?
Sure.
Yeah. I have a reclaimer. I haven't used it yet. I haven't even flown it once. No, Seg, we're not doing a fully crewed strip club. All right, is everybody ready? I'm going to press the go button.
Yep.
Go!
Wait, not ready.
Oh, too bad. Fuck.
Just kidding. I gotta go get my dog inside though. Be right back.
So, Jenny, have you been in yet with your new graphics card? I know, right?
I am like stuck at 20,000 entities.
What's that?
Well, it's no.
This is being an unnecessarily long loading bar for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, server 410 is not doing well.
I don't think any of them are.
Oh, there. Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's definitely something wrong with my headphones. And if it's a physical issue, I'm going to be super pissed.
Have you tried it? Like, do they have like a physical volume on them?
Only it has a single volume knob, but yeah.
If you play around with that volume knob, do you have your headphone pop in and out?
Nope. Just
Okay.
the.
Oh, I had a. What was it? I think it was a Corsair headset that did that. I was pissed because the thing was only like, I don't know, 8 months old.
Yeah, mine does that.
Oh, there we go. Whoa. Yeah, I just turned it all the way down, left it all the way down, and turned it slightly back up, and now both sides are working.
Yeah, it's contacts in the volume knob.
Oh, yeah, I'm 100% using the warranty on this. It's like 2 months old.
Oh, jeez.
I'm not dealing with that shit.
What are they?
Fucking Razer.
Oh.
Which one?
That's a good question. Cheap wired one. They're one of their cheapest ones.
Yeah, I think I have the same one. I think mine's a little bit older, but mine's been doing that for about a year. I've had them for about 2. They work enough. I'm fine.
I've had this, it's a SteelSeries Arctis 5 wired, I think is what I got. I like them. I've had these for probably a year and a half now.
I really like my headset too. It's like a million years old, I think. Some kind of Corsair one I had bought used from a friend. And like the padding part is like completely falling apart. But it works really well. So
The drivers are fine.
Yeah. Oh, the only negative about them is they have like this silvery, shiny material on them that reflects light and fucks up my track IR.
Oh, yeah, it would.
So I have painter's tape on them covering the shiny parts up.
I can buy purple drag here? Fuck yeah, I'm buying purple drag. I exclusively drink purple drink.
I'd be happy to
What
drink
is it, Flo?
anything right now. It is taking days for my thing to pop into my hand.
No, purple drink is Cruise Dark.
Oh, okay.
There was one patch where Cruise Dark was the only one that actually gave you food and water. And so and now, superstitiously, I only drink purple drink.
Just like everyone else only drinks the bright yellow one because you can buy it in bulk at most stations.
Yeah, Lux.
Yeah, Lux, that's the good one.
No, you can buy purple drink, and you can buy purple drink in bulk here.
But only here. You can buy Lux at most stations, and for some reason at the clothing shops.
Oh, lots of places. Gun stores,
Please
they
clear
usually
the
carry
hatch.
it.
Shuttle will be departing.
Yeah, I know Cubby Blast carries it. I know Live Fire up on Orison carries it. In fact, I think every Live Fire location carries it.
Yeah, I've picked it up in the cargo and refinery areas, so it's freaking everywhere.
Yeah, that stuff is all over the place.
Did anybody else's character change race again?
I haven't looked.
I haven't been able to actually do the character customization, so I was just assigned a random character, but it has stayed consistently the same through the hotfixes and stuff.
I think everybody was just given a random character, even if they did the...
Oh, okay.
I still look like
mine
generic
is-
white dude number 12, so I'm okay.
Mine has changed twice now. She is definitely different than she was a few days ago.
Oh, I think somebody crashed into the station. Did you see that missile?
No, I didn't.
There's still debris. Oh, I don't like this. I do not like this.
I don't either. This server is janky.
If this is your stop, please prepare to disembark.
I'm currently drinking out of my empty hand, but my hydration is going up, so we're good.
Hey, whatever works.
Hashtag winning.
A friendly reminder to check for your personal belongings before and after all shuttle flights.
I kind of half wish they put out another hotfixy thing before the weekend.
They dropped
That-
one today, didn't they?
Did they drop
Oh,
one today?
God.
I didn't see one today. There was one yesterday.
Very first thing that happens is it pulls my Valkyrie, says unable to pull, doesn't tell me where it is, but it's there somewhere.
Hooray! Winning.
It always seems to do this with my Valkyrie. I should have tried pulling a different ship first just to see what would happen. Because I feel like if I pull a different ship now, it'll work perfectly fine. I kind of just wish that the race would be postponed 1 week until after Xenothreat, because Xenothreat's causing so many problems.
I don't know. I was looking at what Xylo was saying earlier today, or yesterday, and he was saying that like, yes, Xenothreat is causing like some problems, but it's not causing.
It's just getting a lot of the blame unjustified.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a
Well,
shit show no matter what.
By that logic, it's definitely not helping, though.
Correct.
Oh, look, yeah, my other ship pulled perfectly fine. So my Valkyrie is not in Hangar 7.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Vehicle selected.
Very sad. Alright, I guess I just go hangar hop until I find it, right?
I guess. Something I have noticed since they did drop that patch is that like you'll call ATC and it'll assign you a pad, and just before you show up, the pad marker will disappear, and then you go to land, and it's like, no, fuck off. I'm like, oh, my ship will be at Hangar 7. Okay, there we go.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Oh, someone's wearing the speed gown.
I can run out and look and then run back in before the door closes, so this won't take that long.
I'm in 6, so you can skip that.
Okay, skip 6 and 7.
Hey, I just got like an animation for entering my ship.
Yay, animations.
Oh, that's a Hoplite. Hangar 5. Oh boy.
Origin shipboards at your service. Core system operational.
How many hangars are there?
Some.
Oh, I guess I don't need to go out and look. I can just look at where the marker is, can't I?
Yeah, if the
What was-
marker distance is like 150 meters, I think, something like that.
Launch complete.
Hey, Jenny, are you muted or anything?
Landing gear raised.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Oh, she gone. Do we want to line up at Milford?
I'd love to, but I won't be able to. My ship's getting further away, not closer.
That's weird.
It's probably not even in a hangar. It's probably just out on a.
It's
weird-
probably falling.
No, it's not falling this time. I did have that one
I didn't
before.
see anything on radar when I took off.
Oh my god, how many hangars are there? 21. Okay. Well, I only have 3 more hangars to check.
Soul citizens! Welcome, welcome! Welcome to Trackday. How are you guys doing? What'd you guys get up to today? Hey, Pops! Thank you so much for the raid. What was the topic of Soul Citizens today? Seg is the best pizza guy ever. This one's Milford, right? I have a hard time finding Milford if I'm not going from Shimura.
Yeah.
Yes, you are at Milford right now.
Okay. Nice. What were this week's events? Thank you guys so much for the raid. Hope you have a good night. Hope everyone's down for some mostly okay chill race day or track day, practicing for the Crux Cup. If you guys don't know, the Crux Cup is happening this weekend. Group A and Group B are both going to be on Saturday, or Group A is going to be on Sunday, Group B is going to be on Saturday. Group B is sort of like the open classes, so there's like the heavies, auroras, and open, I guess, so like whatever you feel like bringing. And Group A is going to be the dedicated racers and the heralds. I'm racing in Group A. Clancy here with us is racing in Group B. So is Ace Nightmare. And Missile, I think, is also in Group A.
Yep.
Or rather, the Missile. Sorry. And Seg's going to be a cameraman. Hell yeah. And both those races are happening Saturday and Sunday morning. At least on this side of the planet. For me, it's going to be 7:30 Pacific time, 7:30 a.m. And I think the official broadcast is going to be on Croncy's stream.
That is correct.
Hooray! I have my facts straight.
All right, I might not get to race tonight, but I just found out like the coolest thing ever in this game.
What's that?
You can, just like a real elevator, you can go into the elevators here and hit all the buttons, and it takes you to all the places.
You are why we can't have nice things.
I do that all the time when I get on the elevators here. I hit the button, the elevator to go between the spaceport and the shuttle station. I don't know why my brain doesn't register which of those buttons I need to press. I always end up pressing the one that I'm already at.
I know. Me too.
Okay, for science, I am going to just pull a different ship, and I'm going to go find my Valkyrie, because now I need to know where it is.
Hey, Seg, can you do me a favor and do a shout out for Soul Citizens? And I guess also Ace. Is everybody else streaming tonight? My Twitch foo is weak. I need to remember these things. I need to remember to give people shoutouts. Also, give Segelian a shoutout. Also, he's also in. Man, I'm bad at this. Shouts out Segelian. Jenny, I think you are muted once again.
You know, I'm starting way further back than you guys.
No, we just parked here. You can probably start at the one right behind us.
Yeah, I know. I was just finding my strut for Saturday.
I think I'm on strut 8 for Sunday.
I was gonna say, has
Yeah,
Echo posted a
so
new
you're
starter
back
grid
here
yet?
with me.
I hope you guys aren't waiting for me.
We are.
We
Oh,
are.
God.
We are, but we don't care.
Yeah.
All right, let me see if I can find my Valkyrie in the next 2 minutes, and if not,
Like, when you go to the Aesop terminal, does it say store?
yeah, no, it says claim.
Okay.
So
You might have to claim it. It might be spawned in a bad state.
Jenny's mic is not working.
Oh no! I forget, Missile. What are you flying in for Sunday?
M50 and AX2.
Right.
All right, we're getting feedback from Jenny.
Oh, yep. Pop, 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 pop. All right, what do you say? Should we get this show on the go?
Yeah, don't wait for me, you guys.
Engines active.
Racers, start your engines.
Launch complete. Landing gear raised.
There's Boogie. So I'm doing the 150, I guess? Yeah. And should we green flag just before we get to Kaplan, you think? Okay.
My Valkyrie is just floating out in the open here.
Oh, neat.
Oh, neat.
What ship did you bring to find it? Can you hop across to it?
I'm gonna try. I have a Vulture.
Oh yeah, that ramp will be nice for doing that.
Yeah.
We hopped freelancer to freelancer yesterday because my friend DC'd with all of our gems inside his ship.
That would do it.
We were out rock mining, so I hovered my freelancer above his, opened the top airlock, and jumped in.
Okay, so things just got infinitely more difficult. As soon as I got close to the Valkyrie, it started falling.
No, that actually, I was wondering why it was hovering because
I was trying to think, like,
we are on a planet. Yeah.
the engines aren't on, so how is this happening?
Hey, Cataclysm, how's it going? Doing good today. Had a pretty chill day at work. It was sunny out. My boss opened a bottle of wine. It was nice. And now we're going to struggle bust through practicing for Crux Cup. It'll be good.
Vulture would be part of the open class, wouldn't it? Or heavy?
I think Vulture would be heavy because it's so slow.
Oh no! Oh god!
Say
Stop!
Vulture is not technically on any of the lists, so it would be open class.
Okay.
Oh my god! This thing does not have any rear like thrusters, eh?
Yeah, it has no retro. You have to turn and burn.
Okay, well. It didn't help that I had cruise control turned on, actually.
Oh, that's so annoying.
Yeah, operator error.
Alright, Missile, what do you say?
On you.
Alright. Green flag, let's go. Give her tits. Let's go. Hi, missile. See if I can break my 426.7 record. So what's your average lap look like, Missile?
You asking me?
Yeah,
408, 406 around there.
nice. I should be recording this. It's okay. I can just download the VOD here.
I got you. I'm recording.
Okay. Fucking trade data's all fucked up and I don't fucking get it. I feel that way about trade most of the time, Zach. I pressed that a little bit early. That would have been a 426 something earlier.
I didn't know the plushies were squeak toys.
I'll have to go back to that. That was a good lap. Because I pressed it like half a second too early. And it was 425.6. So that could have been a 426.5, I think. Hey, Buck Moose, how's it going?
I didn't know I had a paint for my Valkyrie.
Ooh, there you go.
Definitely gonna put that on it right now.
So when you do eventually get it back, you'll be able to make it look cool.
Yeah.
Racing's going pretty good so far, Buck. I just did my first lap, and I think I got another world record. Or at least track record. For this specific ship. Oh, it sounds so pretentious saying world record for these things.
Hey, Smithy, do you have an hour timer going?
I have my timer going, and I'll let you know when the hour's happening. What's up? Yeah, we're currently at 7 minutes 47 seconds.
I was just wondering. Oh, there's a freighter at the entrance to Kaplan.
Okay.
Aim high.
I go low.
Yeah, that thing likes to get in the
usually
way.
avoid things.
Yay, it's in Hangar 9.
It's going to be much slower than I wanted. Yeah, it was 4:31. Gross. I couldn't imagine skateboarding for 24 hours. What? World record 24-hour distance on skateboard. Longboard is 313.9 miles. What?
That just sounds awful.
It does sound awful. My back hurts thinking about that. And my knees.
So I haven't actually been able to get any of my equipment changes to work. Is anybody else having that problem?
No? But that doesn't necessarily mean
You can only do 5 items at a time.
Yeah, I can't do one item. I just tried to put paint on my Valkyrie and it didn't work. I tried to put a gun on my top plate, it didn't work.
I might suggest trying a character repair. 'Cause it sounds like your Valkyrie's in a bad state.
Can you do that now?
Character repair still turned off.
Oh, okay.
I'll try a rage quit later if nothing else works.
Yeah.
I was kind of close to rage quitting at qualifying, except for the fact that you just needed one lap. I'm like, I can't give up if all I need is one lap till I get one lap. And then I got 3 laps.
There you go. Were they good laps?
I think one of them was pretty good. I think the second to last or the last lap was pretty close to my best time.
Yeah, Echo was saying you got some really good times, so.
Out of the 3. 3 to look at. It was terrible though. Like I crashed like right at the green flag because I couldn't see, which was kind of not surprising.
But you want to see why?
Then I rejoined and I crashed right at the beginning of Providence. And then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take it super slow, and I'm just gonna do a nice big wide turn, come straight in from a distance on the second attempt, and crash into a C2 wreck that I didn't see till the last second.
Yeah, that'd do it.
Yeah.
Smithy, you give me a fright.
Good. I paid for the whole speedometer. I'm gonna use the whole speedometer.
I did not even think to look behind me before I made that turn, and you were right there.
Surprise, motherfucker!
I've been very paranoid about my turns. I both at practice and qualifying, I got driven right through. Like a C2 drove right through me on turns because I didn't look back first. So I've been trying to make sure I do that.
Oh.
Yeah, luckily for me, most of my lines are more or less out of the way of the bigger, faster things. Except for that one time that that Mav crashed into me in practice.
All right, I'm headed to Captain.
Yeah.
Is there anybody else on the track besides you guys?
I'm just entering. Not that I've seen so far.
Okay. I'll probably wait for Ace to go by and then I'll go in.
That'll be momentarily. I mean, I'm going as fast as I can, but...
Yeah, I see you there.
Right, I just hit a 4:29.1. That's not bad. Probably could have been a little bit faster if I was paying a bit more attention to my boost. Hey, Tent, how's it going? I might have just got a 4:26.1. It says 4:21 or 4:25.1 or 4:25.6, but I pressed the button just a smidge too early. So I'm going to go back and look at it later. .420 relit. I don't think this thing will do 420, man. I tried. I am pushing this thing for all of the juice it has. Juice. go. Okay. Spent too long reading that. I misplaced my misjudgment boost. It's okay, I don't have to read anything at actual race day. I love how I'm technically qualified for AX2 in this thing. How often do you need to pit in the M50?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
I think in theory these will do 8 laps. I've only been doing 7, so that's on the list of things to figure out for tonight.
I hesitated that corner. Lost me some time, probably.
Someone come up behind me.
Just saying hi.
Am I in the way?
No, you're fine.
I think fancy technically bigger ships have the right of way, so like you have to be sort of paying attention for the larger ships to make sure we're not messing up their line.
Forgot to launch my countermeasures to distract them.
I don't think you can launch countermeasures in safe zones. My tunes go dead. It's still good. So how was everybody else's day in chat? How was work, Seg?
Ace, are you flying the Freelancer still?
I am, yes.
And you take the Kaplan tunnel wide, then it looks like, eh?
I do.
Feels like that's where I really gain on you, is at that tunnel. Did you consider trying taking the inside line? Because you should have lots of room.
I haven't even looked at it because those frickin' new pieces scare me.
Same.
It seems so tight, but like it's actually a huge area. I started flying over the little red light marker, and you kind of just aim for that. The angle that you come at from the other tunnel, if you just aim at that red light, you go right through the gap and you just turn. Might be worth a look on your next pass. You're feeling adventurous.
I'll check it out.
I tried that once by myself. Again, I'm in an M50. I tried that once by myself, and I ended up with 2 halves of a spaceship. Amazingly, I survived. I literally struck tail first against one of the posts, and it like knocked out a thruster and took the port side wing off.
As long as I'm mostly coming in under 430, I'm happy.
Hydrogen fuel is what's cooking.
Hey, Tin.
Hey. I get party invite whenever you've got a straight away.
Sorry, I didn't catch that.
So keep throwing me a party invite whenever you get to a straight away.
Yeah. I can't always take my hands off the sticks on a straightaway with the Mustang, but I'll try. It's...
I mean, I don't need
at the
party,
bottom.
but it makes it easier not to smack into you.
That's true.
Assigned landing bay.
So how fast are you guys? The Freelancer and the Valkyrie?
I don't seem to go any slower than 209 on a straightaway with no boost. And I'm going 290, 293, 94, 95. 96. 296 seems to be where I cap out with boost. 297. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Oh, that was close. Oh, no. It was not close. It was too close.
Landing complete.
What was close was your debris.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think it's right in a bad spot.
I managed to dodge it, though. We're good. I was coming in just behind your explosion.
Thank you.
Oh, I way overshot. Shit.
That's what I get for looking at my speed instead of looking at my line, I guess. A little too low.
So, that means the Valkyrie is faster than the Freelancer in everything. I dropped to 198 in straights with no boost. And then my boost top speed is around 260.
Real pain if you're by yourself. One of my tickets was 4 hours on a Japanese store. To make rich colors. Thank you for asking. How was your day? My day was good. Sorry for the late response. Where are my tools? This is definitely gonna be a stand up.
Somebody turned off the lights in the elevator and I can't see anything.
433. Yuck.
That's better than what I got. I just had an invisible elevator briefly, and just saw the sky.
I'm trapped in the elevator and it's pitch black. I can't see any buttons or anything. Yeah, this is a disaster. Oh,
Just
brilliant.
Have you tried turning your headlamp on in the elevator? That sometimes makes it reappear.
I opened my Moby glass and it kind of did the same thing.
You added a light source.
Yeah. Because I'm not sure I actually, in my hospital gown have a flashlight of any kind.
Oh yeah, you won't in the speed gown.
Let me out. I can't get out of the elevator though. The doors won't open. Oh, there we go. I'm free. I'm just getting all the possible things that could go wrong out of the way in the lead up to the race, and then everything's going to go completely smooth for me on Saturday.
Yeah, totally. Power of positive thinking, I think, is the what it's called, or wishful thinking, whichever.
Delusional thinking.
If you dilute yourself enough, it's fine.
Yeah. Everything probably will go fine right up until I try to refuel, and then everything will be a disaster from that point forward. So I'll get my hopes up. I'll think everything's going great. I'll try to refuel. It won't work.
What's the old adage? Like, everything goes right for ignorant people?
Yeah. Yeah.
Or idiots don't get sick, whichever is the...
Yeah, I don't know if I... Like, for the first one, that seems like that might have a meaning that's not what you think it has, in a way. Because, like, what's an ignorant person? Everybody's ignorant of many things, right? So
I think it's situational.
So yeah, exactly. So like, if you don't know that something's going wrong, then it's going right? It's not going wrong if you don't know what's going on. If you're ignorant to the fact that things could be better, like for me, I never
Ignorance is bliss, I think is the...
I was just thinking that too.
Yeah. But I'm like almost never able to refuel, so if I didn't know that other people could refuel, then I would just think it's normal.
Situation normal. How are you?
Since you brought it up, I did just make a pit stop and it worked.
Right on.
Hangar 8 for what it's worth.
Yeah, my first pit in Hangar 8 worked, so... we're hoping for the best.
Alright, so since I normally fly the Dur and I don't need to refuel, but I need to this time, what is the exact line? Do we just fly straight over the top of Kaplan to get to the port?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, fly through Kaplan like you normally would. After you cross the start-finish, just pull up and a little bit to the right. So it's like a little wider than if you were going to Providence, and it should be right in front of you.
A heading
Okay,
of
cool.
50 degrees or go northeast.
Be aware there is debris in mill, that place, the mill one.
Yep.
Yeah, my Valkyrie.
Milford.
Just trying to give you guys the race day experience.
I consider wreck avoidance one of my specialties. In cars, I don't know how it works here, but
Yeah.
Well, step one, are you pinging like bat? So
I'm
either X.
fully missing a wing here.
Nice relaxing. Getting to the time of day now where it's going to start being impossible to see where my reticle is.
Well, this is awful. There is literally nothing I can do.
What's up? Oh, you're spinning?
I completely lost a wing. I'm just gonna get out of my seat and backspace.
Yeah, so the rule is anytime you crash, it's 10 squats.
Oh, I forgot to do mine.
Yeah.
Alright, I've shut my ship down completely. It should fall away, no problem.
The only question now is, do I mute my mic when I do my squats or not? I don't know if my track IR cord is long enough, actually.
Drake Hazard is on the track.
Squats over a cactus. laps have gotten faster. Because I was at 5 minutes 17, or 5 minutes 15 to 5 minutes 20 for pit laps, and now they're down to 5 minute 7 to 5 minute 8. So first one was 5:09. So we're doing good. We're doing good.
All right, I've got elevator's not opening for me.
Bro, Reggie.
There we go. Oh no, why? The only way that crash could have been worse is as if I'd made it halfway through Kaplan before exploding. This is going to be the longest lap in history.
I was impressed with myself at the last bar citizen. We didn't get too gooned that I wanted to go buy cigarettes.
Well done. All right, come on. Let me get this pilocy here.
We have to make a fool of ourselves in front of Montoya. We think should we try and do Bar Citizen New West again?
I enjoyed it. Oh, don't we already have like a? Oh, you mean
the venue yet? I still need to look at the venue. Or we want to do it for the second.
Yeah. I mean, the closer to the interior, the better, right?
You know what's funny is I was thinking today when people were talking in chat about Bar Citizen Toronto, or no, doing CitizenCon in Toronto. I was like, there's nowhere in Toronto to do it. And I feel the same way about Vancouver. It's like we're trying to organize this event for Vancouver, and it's like, where are we actually supposed to do this at?
Well, I mean, CitizenCon in Vancouver could work. I've gone to a couple of game conventions at like the Harbor Center and stuff.
Harbor Center?
Because they're not pizza place, but that new one downtown.
Harbor Center would be sweet for CitizenCon, actually.
Yeah, they used to do MechCon at the Harbor Center, like for like Mech Warrior and stuff. Mech Warrior and BattleTech convention. Was it the Harbor Center?
What are we gonna do, Hard Citizen?
I don't think we're gonna have enough people to justify renting the Harbor Center. That's all I'm
I
saying.
agree. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah.
Unless we can like really get like Montoya to fucking leverage his.
That's true, man. Shit could happen. What? All the Canadians come out. Oh yeah.
I mean, I imagine that would just be like a fucking test squadron meetup more than like.
Their chant is best squadron, best squadron. So as long as you say the chant, it's cool. You get it. Whoa! I just kind of
All right, Clancy's back on the track.
Hell yeah! Oh, it looks like the Navy lost. Nobody. They blew up the UES Warhammer. Nobody refilled it.
Oh god! Don't do it! Don't do it! Don't do it! Okay, I survived. It was ugly. Oh.
Did you crash, Clancy?
I didn't. I did a little tiny love tap at slow speed. Is that a blade? Somebody hearing a blade?
Could be.
There's something in front of me. I'm on Gentleman Mile right now.
Yeah, I'm on Gentleman Mile right now.
I thought it was you for a second because they were like tucked in right behind you, Clancy. But yeah, somebody named Akuma Slays.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think they're doing the track though, because they kind of went up and to the left, did a barrel roll after that tunnel.
Lost a wing! Lost an engine! I'm alive
Maybe
still.
that's you. I don't have a marker for you for some reason.
That's great. Still alive. I lost yeah, the stupid like desync tab. Like I didn't even feel like I hit anything. All of a sudden, my engine fell off like 500 meters past the entrance.
So now you get to go into the gamma of shame, right?
I think so. I'm somehow like stuck inside
Oh shit.
the platform.
broken. I muted it and forgot I muted it. So I've been trying to figure out how my headset went from perfect to just dead. Yeah, I muted the mic and forgot I muted it.
It's able to come pick me up. I survived. I managed to get out on top of a strut.
Yeah, I'll get you. See if I can see your marker. Okay, I'm just going into Milford right now.
Yeah.
Oh, is my Valkyrie wreck still here? Oh, I guess we found out.
I haven't seen it.
Okay. Looks clear.
I'm currently being chased by my Beyblading Omega.
So you're in Kaplan Tunnel?
Yeah, Kaplan Tunnel, throw towards the middle.
Okay.
He is. Can you not see his marker still? Because I can see him.
Yeah, I see him. Just wasn't sure if he was kind of like on the tunnel or closer or further or...
Looks like I gotta do those 10 squats, right?
Alright, I'm going to re-enter under the racing line, so you should be able to go right over me, Clancy.
Okay, I'm super far away still. Yeah, I think you got lots of time to rejoin.
Are you okay, Smithy Joe?
He's doing squats. We have to do 10 squats if we crash.
What? What? Okay.
Yeah. I haven't done mine yet, but I'm saving them up for the end to see how many times I crash.
Okay.
Do them all at once.
Yeah.
And my knees.
Another joke.
Did anybody hear my knees cracking over the mic? What?
Oh, is that what that was? Oh my god.
You should have a dedicated mic just for that.
Yeah, Smithy, your ship is doing a little dance there.
Yeah.
Oh, stupid desync. Oh, I guess I gotta do some squats.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Buck Boost says I'm ready for Ultra Skate. Bye, missile! Bye, missile.
I mean, when I get it, I could do a pickup.
I'm up here, Clancy.
Okay. I see your ship doing a little dance.
Yeah.
Please contact AC to land. Why am I getting that message?
Because we're close enough to the spaceport.
Yeah.
Wow, my ship feels weird right now. Are you still coming towards me, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, your ship is, dirty.
Yeah, it's like super awesome. I love it. There you are.
Look how quick this door is.
I love that. Yeah, that's the other thing I love about the ship. Get your troops out and in fast. Okay.
And the one on the Valkyrie.
Yeah.
It looks a little.
Oh, I guess I should make sure there's no one coming up behind us here. It's clear.
Thank you for the pickup.
You're welcome. Can practice my pit stop here. So I don't get to practice that very much since I crash so often.
Man, it of this game. Need to not do that. No more crashing. What?
Entrance to Milford.
Did you hit the Valkyrie?
No, I came in just a little bit low and caught the wing on the first strut.
Oof.
Oh, that's 10 squats right there, missile.
Oh, god damn it.
Yeah, I
Glass won't
just did
open.
mine in the shuttle. Luckily, I'm on push to talk, so you got to miss the popping noises I make.
Did that actually pick up?
Should be able to hop out.
I didn't hear anything, no.
1,
Literally, my Moby glass won't open right now.
3,
Is that a bug? Is that a thing?
4,
I don't know.
5,
So much for testing out refueling.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I didn't see the door open or anything, but I assume you jumped out.
Oh yeah.
2, F10, F11, Alt F4. That worked.
All right, there's my 10 squats that I owed.
Nice. Drink one of my purple drinks, maybe.
Yeah, there's no debris in Milford anymore that I can see. I know, because I knocked over my water bottle, I ran into the chair with the dog, I pushed my microphone out of the way. It was a whole ordeal.
Oh, I just cleared out my timer, by the way. Whoops. So I don't know how long the race is anymore.
My timer is at 56 minutes, but I started mine a little ahead of yours. So we probably got about 10 minutes left.
Okay. Stop it. No. Stop. Fuck. I have the drink stuck in my hand, bug.
Oh, I see. I saw your wing.
There's one guy that I fly with who is legendary for coming across bugs in this game that everyone else in the world assumed were solved, like, literally years ago. He did one the other day where he got out of the bed too fast and fell through the floor. I'm like, I don't think I've seen that bug since like 310.
Yeah. I mean, I've been doing the occasional like teleport back into bed and then stand up and get stuck in the bed.
Okay, I've done that once or twice, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Get up, get to the elevator, teleport, standing back into the bed. Fuck. Why?
Or my personal favorite, you get out of a shuttle, take like 5 steps, and then you get like teleported back into the shuttle just as it's taking off.
I think that's why you don't sit down in the shuttles. So I don't think my power supply likes my new graphics card.
Oh no.
No?
So I had to drop the clocks on my CPU by 1000 megahertz to get it to not just shut off, which is why it just disappeared twice in a row. And I'm wondering if that's the same reason why I have weird USB issues. It could just be cheap power supply.
You say, what's the rating on the power supply?
It's supposed to be a 600 watt, but
I mean, that's cutting it kind of close unless you've got a real gentle CPU.
I have a 2600, so should
They do
be
like to boost. My old one drank a lot more juice than advertised. I don't know about yours.
I mean, mine was overclocked at 3.9. Now it's at 3.8. Seems to be stable now. Because I don't think these boost as much as the modern ones.
It was a little more variable with the 2600 at least. I know I had one that boosted quite happily right up to 4, and I knew there's a lot of guys who couldn't get past 3.7, 3.8 really, and have it be stable.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of selected lottery with the early Ryzen.
I definitely got 3.9, and I think I'm even questioning whether this chip might be able to do 4 on a proper power supply. Because it definitely was doing 3.9 until today, which happens to be the day I pop in a new graphics card. It seems to me like that's making the power supply falter.
It's largely disinterested in, yeah.
Considering it's like a huge step up, it makes sense that something like that could happen.
I would say try and like find like a Seasonic, like 850 or something like that, just to make everything happy.
Like
you don't necessarily need the 850, but like it's nice having the headroom because like these cards also like to boost a lot, like the 6000 series cards. Like they're quite happy to drink more power than they advertise.
I'm guessing that because I think when you add it up, this card should do 250 watts. The CPU should be like 120. When you add that up, it comes well within the ratings of the power supply.
Yeah.
But of course, I think the CPU is overclocked, so it probably is doing 150 or more. And modern graphics cards never pull what they say on the box. It always boosts higher. I actually think the power supply in my old system was probably better.
Maybe.
Because at least that was an EVGA.
I mean, it's also always worth changing power supplies once in a while too.
Give me the beer.
Sorry, can Sigelian get a party invite at your earliest convenience?
Yes.
Thank you.
There we go.
Link. Friends. Oh, why am I so tired?
going to try timing this last lap here.
Oops, sorry, I didn't. Sorry.
What happened?
Ha! You know, I have to say that I'm getting like really good frames tonight too, unlike the other night or the other day. So I really hope I get that again Saturday.
What do we say about hoping and wishing? Rather, what does Star Citizen say to your hopes and wishes?
Hope in one hand and shit in the other, and see which gets full first.
Star Citizen doesn't give a fuck about your hopes and dreams.
So, but I'm loving the game right now. Like, I think this is the best frames I've ever had here. And my poor little system.
It's one of those things. Like 318 has been interesting in terms of like stuff it brings to the table. Like a mostly finished Gen 12 renderer, like PES, take it or leave it. But like some really cool shit in 318.
Speaking of PES, after we got done on, what was it, Tuesday night?
Yeah.
I jumped back on, like, I don't know, 3 hours later and ran a couple of laps, and Ace's rock was still sitting on the strut in Providence.
That's hilarious.
It was like 3 hours later. I just picked USA server. You know, a party was long gone by this point. I just happened to stumble into the same one.
That's actually not a coincidence. They are sticky.
Yeah, they will try and put you in ones that are like ones that you've been in.
Oh, okay.
If
you
is
rejoin the same region, yeah, you'll get the same one unless there's a reason you won't.
I thought it was just being a pain in the ass when I was trying to server hop, but okay.
No, yeah, you can't server hop by just going out and like switching regions and switching back anymore either. It remembers. So you have to join on friends now to get new shards.
Yeah, when I went to log off that night, I came back to Orison and it was still sitting there, and I was like, "Oh, look at that little thing."
Did you go get it?
I did not. I left it there. I was like, "I'll order a new one. It's cool."
Fuck this noise. I'm out.
Oh, wait a minute. I wanted to go to Providence. What the fuck?
I mean, we're basically all just committing insurance fraud for racing ship parts here, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I kind of want to like get a vulture and just hang out at like Yadar Valley or whatever.
If only the M50 wasn't worth like a quarter of an SCU, maybe, if you scrape the whole thing.
All right, well, 6 laps. That is underwhelming. Considering I know that I can do 9, I have done 9 in the past.
It's okay. I believe in you. Clancy, you're staying still. What happened?
I'm still flying.
Oh, okay. I thought squats were in order.
I'm saving them up for the end, but I think I'm just going to have to do one set. Because this is going to be my last lap right here. And I'm headed for Kaplan. Oops, fuck. Turned too sharply.
The
Please
squats
clear the
call.
hatch. Shuttle will be departing.
Did you ever try taking the inside line, Ace?
I did. It is surprisingly easier than it looks at first.
Yeah.
What did it do for your times?
My times were wildly inconsistent tonight, but it looked like it cut a few seconds
If
off.
this is your stop, please prepare to disembark.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
I see what you mean now about not being able to see any of your velocity vector indicator thing and this brightness.
Right? $427.4, not bad.
Oh, I'm going to run out of boost just before the finish line. Not bad. Not bad.
Don't you want that boost for the corner, though?
This is my last lap. Checker flag. Don't want any boost left over after I get to the checkered flag.
Fair.
Oh, probably right back to the same hangar. Landing gear.
Seg, you're stuck in one spot. What's going on?
Well, this is where I'm going to be for the race, right? So I'm just making sure I'm not caught with my pants between my legs or whatever, you know? He wanted me to use a prospector, and I thought I'd use a Santok Yai, but I see why he wants me to use a prospector now, so.
Why's that?
Because you want the bubble canopy, you want to be able to walk around. And I think what I'm actually going to use is the 600, because I used to use the 600 for Atmo events, and that's the right thing to do. I don't actually own a prospector. Might as well just use the 600. I feel like I should go back now and get my 600. But I'm going to be standing still the whole time, man, so this is going to be my challenge. Good luck. Who can stand still the best?
It's like you got cast as a tree in the school play.
Yes, that's so true. Oh, yes.
So Jenny said that her headset mic broke for real then? Not just muted this time?
What happened?
I just looking at the chat. Jenny disappeared, and now she says headset mic broke.
Oh no.
Rip.
Headset mics today. What's going on?
Store Valkyrie. I'm gonna hate myself now because I didn't get to repair or refuel it because my Mobi-Glass doesn't work. I better jump on tomorrow night.
And make sure that like your Mobi-Glass actually exists. Check your inventory thing and see if the Mobi-Glass is attached to your arm.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Yeah. Just just your standard Star Citizen experience. Sometimes things work, sometimes things don't work.
Does your character even raise his hand up, or just nothing?
Just nothing.
Okay.
The next shuttle is approaching the station. Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
Please clear the hatch. Shuttle will be departing.
Is anybody going to be on tomorrow practicing?
I might be.
I might be as well. We'll see.
I generally don't like to study before the night before the test, though.
True. I think I'm gonna go just like pig out on a whole bunch of greasy food and then drink 10 beers tomorrow night.
There you go.
And then I'll feel really good at 6:30 in the morning.
I bet.
That's what I'm about to do right now.
Alright, guys, I'm going to head out and do some rock mining.
Alright, buddy.
Have a good night.
Later, man.
Laters.
Later. I'm gonna call her a night here too.
Approaching next station. If this is your stop, please prepare to disembark.
07. Salute. Talk to you guys later.
Is approaching the station. Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
Please clear the hatch.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart. The next shuttle is approaching the station.
Okie dokie, artichoke.
What's up?
What's up?
Meow.
I was hoping I could just quickly
reminder to
animate
check
my
your personal
pizza
belongings
07
before
emote
and
because
after
it's an
all
outstanding item on my list of things. And this looks like a little bit bigger of a task than I was thinking. Whoever I got to make this emote did a really good job. But damn, I wish I had the vector.
Yeah, I think I need to make more emotes.
There's a lot of options, hey?
I think I have one animated emote and 3 more regular emotes to make.
I mean, you gotta have a Mustang of Shame.
Yeah.
A Mustang of Shame. I guess that'd actually be pretty easy. I just take my Omega one that I have and make it baby puke yellow. Gamma of Shame. I'm liking my approach here. We made it. We're good.
Stay at the luxurious accommodations, tour Empire-class shipyards.
Yeah, my approach into Milford is always not quite consistent.
This would be the part where I say that I was rough at it at first, but then I got better at it. But that's where I wrecked tonight.
Let's say if your approach in isn't consistent, what landmark are you aiming for?
I'm sort of aiming for the
ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Hard to explain.
Why would you ever rather have from anyone else?
Like, not quite the end.
Stay a while.
Your insurance claim has been sent. Please visit us again.
I'm kind of coming into it like halfway across the length of the arm that juts out and trying to cut the corner tight against the right wall. You just got to watch out because there's an antenna sticking out there. But it's got a beacon on it, so if you can spot it, you're good.
Yeah, it's easier at nighttime, for sure.
That is the approach I use for the Herald, and it's also basically the rough landmark I use is about 50% down the arms that extend out.
Yeah.
Past the struts.
That's sort of where I am.
And then the other half of that question is, what's your marker for when you start the turn?
Whenever it feels right.
See, that's why it's inconsistent.
Fair. I race by feel, okay?
I mean,
And sometimes stuff feels good, stuff doesn't feel good.
My ship's maneuverable enough. I usually like cut the corner like just as I pass under the arm.
That's sort of what I do.
I'm already knife edge by that point, and once I see the arm go past me to the left, I'll hit the boost, crank the stick, and just guide the thing in.
Yeah, that's sort of what I do.
Stay hydrated and take plenty of rest breaks. If symptoms persist, please contact a medical professional for additional assistance.
Yeah, I've got my turn into Providence pretty consistent. And that's what's really saving me the time. Like, the turn into Providence, like, man, once I started doing it the way I do it, it just shaves so much. Like, it shaves, like, seconds off.
Thank you for visiting Orison, the heart and headquarters of Crusader Industries.
It also feels badass.
Yeah, I know I'm giving up time at the entrance to Kaplan, but that's just because those bars scare me.
Are you not taking the inside?
No, I tried. I tried that once and it went spectacularly wrong.
Interesting. I actually find it way easier than trying to cut around them because it's the setup is way easier because I have the same reference point I'm using for basically all the other platforms.
Okay, yeah, so I sort of aim about 25% down the arms that jut out of Milford.
So you're aiming in a lot closer. You're going for a much tighter cut then.
Yeah. It's just the angle, like the elevation angle I come in at is a little bit different every time. But it's also because I gotta wrestle with the Mustang to keep its nose straight.
That's fair.
And sometimes I do it better than others. Because I like to try and come in a little bit, like a 5-degree angle up. And boosting the whole way through the corner. Hell yeah, let's go. That felt good.
Did you enjoy the stunning wonder of Crusader's very own gentle giants, Stormwalls? Then why not take one of your very own home?
But yeah, I'm very glad that we're doing this at nighttime. Like, it's going to be wind up being at nighttime because as soon as it hits daytime, it's like impossible to light up my TVI. And I can't like read my speedometer to see if I'm doing it right, because I'm trying to read orange on pink yellow.
Check flight information on your MobiGlass or one of the conveniently located information signs throughout the terminal.
shopping.
Crusader is calling.
Convenient shuttle rides and interactive discoveries bus. Crusader Discovery Tours is the best way to experience all Horizon has to offer.
Bye, Tint.
I'm glad I locked you, or it just wound up right up your ass.
Welcome
There we go.
to the ASOP vehicle
Yeah,
retrieval
so
system.
looking at what I was just doing there, going in missile, I think if you try aiming specifically for the red light that is on the end of the antennas on that side under the arm, that should line you up pretty perfectly to fly through that gap.
Okay, I'll have to take a look at it, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm that good.
Feel, don't think. Use your instincts.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Safety is a top priority for all of us at Crusader, and we want your help. Keep track of all personal effects, follow all safety announcements, and report any concerns to Crusader Security. Together, we can set your visit on the right course.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your
Be sure
vehicle
to
has been
explore
delivered
and
to the
discover
following
all
location.
Orson has to offer. With so much to see and do, Crusader is a journey worth making.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Ongoing.
Ready to go, I think.
You're on. So I was just thinking, we're allowed to like drink beer and stuff at the beach now. What if we did outdoor bar citizen at the beach? We bring the Sigelian barbecue pizza machine.
Oh, you're not gonna bring that to
Welcome
Vancouver.
to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
What's that?
I mean, I guess you could. You have to drive it there.
That's true. Yeah, I'd have to go to Victoria, pick you up.
Yeah.
Please visit us again.
What's
Goodbye.
this? What beach are you referring to?
What's that?
What beach are you referring to?
Any of them in Vancouver.
You can drink at the beaches.
Yeah, we're allowed to drink at beaches now and public parks.
With shuttles arriving daily, what are you waiting for? Come, visit
about heroin? That's still shunned?
I think it's still shunned. Yeah.
Alright, guys, I got my toys cleaned up and packed away, so I'm gonna call it a night.
Alright,
All right,
good
Mizzle.
night.
Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, no
Hope you
problem.
had fun.
Thanks for putting this on.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah.
Every Thursday, except for next week.
So do you just like go around to random tracks now and host little track days now that we have like in-game racing going on, or?
Yeah. So the original theory was to have it at the Snake Pit, and it was at the Snake Pit for a couple weeks before. Oh, I forgot to press the button. Oh man, I'm tired. But yeah, so like the idea was to sort of have like a chill hangout, come bring your ship, go for a rip, like track day thing, and then like maybe like once a month do like a buy-in tournament with like Alpha UEC.
Okay.
But I'm waiting for a bit more like a little bit more like folks to come by to like sort of make the buy-in tournament thing like a worthwhile, fun thing to do. But yeah, the whole idea behind Omega Aerosports is to have a chill, like
this.
Yeah, chill, just hang out, fly laps, bring whatever ship you feel like. Everybody with any skill levels welcome. Like,
Alright, man, sounds cool. Yeah, might have to take you up on a couple of those sometime.
yeah, every Thursday except for next week.
Alrighty, later.
I like how they put like a permanent stationary barge here, like next to the exit to Kaplan.
Alright, bye.
Alright,
Later.
have a good night.